vengeance.
And welcome back, guys. I'm back here with another review. This is the INART the Batman Standard Edition, not the Premium. So this is the sculpted version, not the rooted version. We'll take a look at this. Again, this is the box. Very nice, as you see here. And here are the accessories. Again, I don't want to get too much into it because, again, everyone fast forward through the section anyways. But again, if you want to see what it comes with, all the pairs of hands that you see here, all the bat gadgets and everything that goes into his utility belt, those handcuffs, the batarangs, the stock cape, the letters from the Riddler, as you see there, and flashlight, and a couple more things. Again, all those face plates that you'll see there that you'll use with the angry and open mouth expression, the empty cowl. So a few things there, a couple of hands, and again, the magnetic base that we'll get into, see how long and how well it holds your figure. Now, mine did come with a little bit of QC issues. As you see here, this is the strap that goes on his thigh and goes around the holster there. The metal welding, I'm not sure what happened there, but again, it was very, very not well made, I guess, and so it kind of broke off, so I can't use it, unfortunately. Now, I want to get into the facts. Again, the manufacturer is INART Collectibles, based on the Batman from 2022, likeness to Robert Pattinson. Released early batch. Again, the first batch was in April of this year, and availability, so you can't buy it unless you go to the aftermarket. So that means either you find it on a reseller or someone else. Okay, so this is the main event, the Batman, as we're looking at here. This is probably my favorite of the mouth plates, which is the neutral one. As you see here, you see all the details on the cowl. Let me move it here a little bit, give you a better look at it. Now, the cape that he's wearing, I'm going to break into it in one moment. But look at that first. Let's look at the cowl, the close-up there. But again, the cape is not the stock one, and we'll get into it in just one moment here. But again, just admiring the close-up here of the figure with the neutral expression. It is through a magnetic function. You have to be very careful when you're plugging it in. Make sure that both sides are plugging in tightly and not one side is sticking out, which can be a little difficult sometimes. So make sure you're definitely doing that and on both sides, so it's plugging in very well when you're doing so. But again, just admiring just how it looks just right here. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. So again, great look there in the neutral expression. I wanted to show you guys how he looks holding here one of the cards he receives at the beginning of the movie, but as well give you a little shot of the collar and the cape he's wearing. Now, this cape is from 1/6 kit, so it's not the stock cape, and it's not the Jackson Ju. Now, I know Jackson went ahead and made another one, which some of you guys have, and I believe that one might be slightly better quality, but this one actually looks really nice. As you can tell here, I really enjoy it. I think it definitely drapes really well, and it gives the look of the figure a bit more realism that I think that the stock cape does not provide. So, and again, a little bit more of a close-up here. We're looking at it, so now that you know, again, it is the stock cape. Now I want to get it into the belt. The utility belt is not on the figure when you receive it, so you have to put it on there. And again, you could only see one of the straps there because the other strap is no longer working or did not work for whatever's. But again, you're looking at it there. That's the magnetic base, which was holding it so well, but I did have it topple off once. So yeah, so again, looking at it here, again, the neutral sculpt. Just wanted to give you guys a bit of footage here, looking at it from a distance. And again, look at that. It looks so real, honestly. I'm going to go ahead and change the expression here to the open mouth one. This one is one that you can use maybe on certain poses. I want to get a little close up there for you. Certain poses that will work well for this one, but just standing there may not work. It looks like he's about to say something perhaps. So definitely up to you. And I did want to go ahead and give you a little bit of a switch the hands there to kind of make it look like he's about to, go off on some thugs there in Gotham. So You see there a little bit of close-up. This is the angry expression. So I think this one works best for the about to punch you in the face look. So I think that's the one you should go with. But again, it's definitely up to you. Putting the neutral expression on his face when he's about to fight may not work completely, but it may work for you. So definitely up to your discretion. But this one is one of my favorite looks, just about to whip somebody's ass, just about to kick someone's ass. So look at that. Very, very nice. Yeah, I think that works really, really well. And again, posability is really, really good on this. I did want to give you guys a bit of a look on the head sculpt, the Robert Pattinson head sculpt. And I've switched that over. The switch is relatively easy. It is through the magnetic function. Sometimes the adapter kind of comes out when you're switching it out. Just make sure you put it back in there. So look at that. That's the sculpted version. Now, it is the cheaper option for you. The head sculpt, I still feel like in terms of the likeness is there. However, the hair is kind of letting it down a little bit. Not extremely bad, but in this footage, it kind of looks like, the strands a little bit more, not like the texture on the hair is not well done. But when you see it in person, it's not bad. So that's interesting. You look at it here again, a little bit further away. I think the bright lights are kind of affecting the look of it, but from distance there, you can kind of see how it looks. And I think it looks pretty good. I don't think I'd ever use this, honestly. So that was one of the reasons I went for the sculpted version. And wanted to go ahead and use one of the accessories. This is one of the batarangs that comes with it. You want to go ahead and use the hand that holds it very well. So make sure you switch out the hands. The hands switch out is still the magnetic one. The INART Superman, which I did not mention on my earlier review, actually does not have the magnetic function on those wrist pegs. So that's really interesting. But this one still has that. So I did the switch out, made sure it held it properly. And here we go. Again, this reminds me of the scene at the Iceberg Lounge when he goes to see the penguin, beats up on the twins, and he's beating up on all those other thugs until finally the penguin shows up. So I really like how this looks, but it's definitely up to you how you want to use it. And here for the final showcase, wanted to bring it back to the D-Top, this time with a special guest, the Mars Toys Penguin. Guys, this is a great pairing. So if you're interested to see how this looks, this is my interpretation. This is probably how I'll have them in the display. So shout out to Danny Carbonite for telling me how great of a figure this was. Thank you guys so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.